Hey, what's going on? It's Bill Burr and Joe DeRosa, and it's time for another wonderful episode of the Uninformed program that is now live here on, not live, whatever, recorded live,
Yes.
and it's up here on the web at Uninformed, myspace.com/uninformed radio.
Yes.
That wasn't bad. I kind of got most of it out.
And iTunes too.
And iTunes.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hopefully you hear this on iTunes and
Yeah.
you figured it out.
Yeah, just be bold. Let's make a prediction. It is on iTunes.
It's on iTunes.
It's all over the goddamn internet.
Thanks for paying $1 for this.
Yeah, but specifically, it's on
MySpace.com/uninformed radio.
and iTunes.
What web address did you just say earlier?
I don't know what. Don't confuse them.
All right.
I already did.
MySpace.com/uninformed radio.
All right. So if you're actually fans of this show, you know how we do this show now. But if you're new to the show, basically me and Joe were a couple of comedians, just a couple of lugs out here on the road, and we record these things while we're on the road.
Yes.
We're sitting in a hotel room right now is what I'm basically saying.
But it's great. Isn't it amazing that in a hotel room with this equipment you bought, it sounds as good,
Yeah.
if not better,
Than the actual XM studios that we used to record these in?
Yeah.
That's tremendous.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's
And
incredible.
This is nice equipment you bought. I mean, I'm not knocking the equipment, but this wasn't incredibly expensive, correct?
No. I got in and out of it, I got in and out of like $400.
In and out.
$400, there you go. It was actually a little bit more than that, but, let's try to be, Joe, nobody gives a fuck about the technology that we're using. Let's just try to be funny here.
Well, we're here in Dallas, and a lot of things have happened since we've been here. We both have little, let's start with personal experiences here in Dallas, because that's usually how we start.
That is how we begin the show, Joe.
Yeah.
So we're down here actually in Addison, Texas, which evidently is greater Dallas, and those of you who listen to the show know I'm a huge sports fan. So, Joe, you know what I did? I went to the Cotton Bowl. Mm-hmm. Does that mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
If you had to guess, what would you say the Cotton Bowl is?
I would say some game had been performed there at some point. Whenever I hear Cotton Bowl, I think of that movie Leatherheads, that George Clooney movie, like the old school football where they weren't.
Well, I mean,
leather.
that's actually a decent guess because it's an old school stadium. I didn't know that it was still around because they got all these new fancy fucking stadiums. So I was like, all right, it's still around. I want to go see it. I just, I'm a nerd, dude. When I grew up, I didn't have any friends. I had football cards. Those were my friends. And I loved all these old stadiums, and I watched all the NFL films. So I'm like, fucking Cotton Bowl's there? I got to go see this shit. So I went down and took a tour of the stadium. The lady giving the tour, man, was fucking hilarious. She did not know shit about the stadium. Like, I walked in there, right?
Was it like if I was giving the tour?
Yeah. It was really bad. So I asked her, like, right in the beginning, I said, how many seats does this place hold? She goes, well, they just added some seats, and so I think it's about 23,000 seats. And I'm looking around at this fucking thing. This place is huge. I'm like, I think it's more like, about 45. I think it's a little more, just because I know hockey arenas. This thing is huge.
Right.
And then she goes, okay, let me check. And she goes, oh, I'm sorry, it's 97,000. So immediately, everybody on the tour just starts laughing. It's just like, if you're giving a tour of a stadium, Joe, one of the first things somebody's going to fucking ask you is how many people does this place hold? That's one of the big fucking things. You're going to ask that, has there ever been a Super Bowl here? She acted like I asked her, like, what was the consistency of the fucking concrete? You know what I'm saying?
13,000 is way off, too.
She said like 23, dude. 23 is an it's a small fucking stadium for football. Nobody has a 23,000 seat stadium unless you're like a Division III football team. This is where the fucking Dallas Cowboys used to play. The Dallas Texans from the old AFL. You remember that before they moved to Kansas City and became the Chiefs?
The good old Dallas Texans.
Yeah.
Oh, what a team they were.
So this is what she said. She goes, yeah, they give us this script, and I didn't rememorize it. She kept, and I was thinking in my head going, she didn't just say rememorize. And she goes, yeah, they gave us this script, and I didn't rememorize it. She kept saying rememorize. And I literally thought I was watching like an old Def Jam comedian, like making fun of like an older black person, like a word that they would make up. Rememorize. I didn't rememorize it.
No, the bit would be, how come every time brother gets pulled over, he starts trying to use big words and shit? Officer, I didn't have time to rememorize
what the speed limit was. And then you get that one laugh, then you keep hitting it. Rememorize. See, I didn't rememorize it. I forgot to rememorize.
What, it's funny as you You're talking about the seating at the stadium. I do that too. But I do it by rock venues. Like I know, you know what I
No,
mean?
I see. I think that's cool. I'm into music.
I know the caliber of band by, I know like the seats. Like if you're like Metallica played a 10,000 seat. I'm like, no, they didn't. They played a 30,000 seater. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
yes. Okay, so I do the sports version. This is a funny thing. A buddy of mine was actually filming and actually caught her on video saying rememorize. They got the whole thing with her going 23,000 seats, and I'm seeing the look on my face. It's fucking hilarious, but the problem is I want to put it up on YouTube because it's just sort of silly, but it's the fact that she's black. I know if I put it up there, within 3 seconds, someone's going to type the N-word or it's just going to be this racial... YouTube,
I know.
If they could just take the comments away, that would be one of the greatest sites ever. But it's just, it always ends up being, if there's any sort of black person and a white person, there's always, those internet, what do they call them now? They got a word for them, like e-thugs or something like that. They're basically
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, because they're making fun of how, what a pussy move that is. That you can say stuff like that, and it's depressing. I can't. It's a hilarious fucking video, and she actually laughed it off, and we had a good laugh about it. But I know if I put the video up, it's immediately gonna be like, F and N-word, blah 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 blah. And I don't want to add another video that goes like that.
I'm always surprised
because I'm a swell guy, Joe.
You're a good man. You're a good man. I'm surprised at how they don't police that stuff on YouTube. YouTube's like a pretty wholesome site for as far as video content's concerned.
Yeah, as far as like violence and porno, but if you want to write the shit that would make a guy in the Klan blush, they have no problem with it.
Yeah, well, that's weird, isn't it? Why wouldn't they police the comments? I guess it's just too impossible.
Because then because it has to be interactive. Dude, I'll tell you, that's why on my website I don't have a page, BillBurr.com, everybody, BURR. I don't have a comment page because on my last one people would start fighting and then somebody would write something fucking racist. Or they just go on and they just fucking trash you. Which my thing is, if you just want to go on the internet and trash me, go to YouTube. I don't give a shit. But you're gonna come to my own site. That's like somebody walking into your house. Hey Joe, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
You're not funny. Nice glasses. It's just like, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of my house, cunt.
That's what I was just, dude. This is off topic, but it's still what you're saying. I was just saying that about because I was overseas. In Italy, and everybody, we're all idiots now here because of
you went to Italy, Joe. I've always wanted to go there.
Well, it's a great place, but everybody around, every country I go to, everybody's mad about
great place.
It's a great place.
It's a great place, yeah, with their ruins thousands of years old. Yeah,
well,
it's a good gig.
I'll get to that, but I just want to say that everybody's mad about, still about the war in Iraq and America, and our economy is crumbling, and that's affecting everybody else's economy. But after you
because bankers run the world, yes, Joe.
After you get the fifth, you Americans, after you get that 5 times, you just get sick of it. And I just started to feel like, you know what? It's our fucking budget. It's our economy. We'll do whatever the fuck we want with it. Like if you're downloading porn, like you were just saying, you download porn and I come in your house and I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Yeah. That's not a wise way to spend your money. You'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Do whatever I want with my own budget.
Now let me ask you this, did you actually had people say stupid American? Did you actually have that or was it a vibe you felt?
I had it. No. I had one guy say flat out to me, he goes, I'm talking about it on stage. I only say that so people don't think I'm hacking the podcast or whatever.
Right.
I had a guy. I was really hungover one day, and when you're hungover and you're like, I have to eat something fast and familiar. I don't have time to fuck around right now.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find this McDonald's. Desperately trying to find it. I'm so hungover.
Wait a minute, dude. You're in Italy.
Yeah.
Greatest food on the planet.
It was the greatest food on the planet.
Were you walking around in little Roman sandals and a toga?
Yeah. And the plate armor.
Bellissimo. Where's the McDonald's? Oh.
We were laughing so hard because they have those guys dressed up in the Roman gladiator outfits that you can take pictures with.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And,
nobody in Italy does that, too.
The whole top, the helmet with the huge feathers, and then the torso covered in armor. And they're like, they just dropped off when it came to the pants. They're wearing, the little biker shorts. They were I
thought they wore that little metal mini skirt.
It's like, it's like a little dress.
Yeah, evidently the Trojans didn't realize that there's a major artery on the inside of your legs, just like your jugular. Because I remember when I, grew up in Massachusetts, and I remember hearing about a kid going skiing, and he hit a tree. When he hit a tree, his pole, hit the inside of his leg, hit a major artery. Yeah.
Jesus.
Dude, when you get that dark blood, you're in trouble.
Did he die?
Yeah.
Oof.
There's a great YouTube question. Did he die? Yeah, he fucking died. He bled out.
Oh, my God.
Bad enough bleeding out onto the grass, but in the snow, there's no doubt of how much you're fucking bleeding.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, he
That's
melted
brutal.
half the fucking mountain. It's a true story.
So I'm hungover, and I'm like, we're like, we got to find this McDonald's. So we go into this, we can't find it. And we go into this place, and I go to the guy, I go, listen, man, I know there's McDonald's around here. Can you please tell me where it is?
No, can you please say how you said it? I know you didn't go up to some guy in Italy to speak. Hey, listen, man. Yeah, listen.
No, I was actually really nice. I was like,
Excuse me.
I did the whole thing like, ciao.
Yeah.
Scusi, McDonald's, do you speak English? And he's like,
it's
yeah.
fucking hilarious.
And I'm like, oh, we heard there's a McDonald's here. Could you tell us where it is? We can't find it. And he goes, literally with this much arrogance and energy. With all the wonderful restaurants we have here in Italy, and you want the McDonald's, you must be an American. And it just fucking pissed me off.
You know what, dude? He's fucking right.
No, he's not
Yes,
right.
he is.
Because you know what the McDonald's was full of, Bill? Italians.
So
It
what?
wasn't like you walked in and it was dumb Americans being like, "Boo, cheeseburger."
Because you're in Italy.
Yeah.
Wait a second, Joe. Okay? Name one fucking Italian, just to put yourself in that position.
Yeah.
One Italian fucking fast food shit chain that came over here to America. None of them.
They don't have
any.
They stink.
They don't have
Pizza.
What do you mean they? First of all, I don't
their
even-
fast
no,
food.
pe-
Their
pe-
fast food spots stink.
Yeah,
Their restaurants are great, but you can't go.
Okay. Yeah, but Joe, their fast food stinks because they take food so fucking seriously over there. Joe, admit it. Best food you ever had in your life was
yes.
in Italy. You told me that.
Yes, but that doesn't mean when you're hungover.
Joe, I thought you were gonna say you asked directions on how to get to the fucking the Roman Colosseum. Oh, you must be an American. Fuck you. No, you walked up to an Italian. Dude, Italian.
He wasn't even Italian. That's what killed me. He wasn't even Italian. He was
Okay, now you're
Austrian.
getting to the meat.
He was Austrian. He sounded like Bruno.
Oh, Night of the Long Knives. Go fuck yourself. Why don't you go rub Hitler's balls? You know what's funny? Night of the Long Knives. The reason why I know that is because of that AC/DC song on the second side of For Those About to Rock. And Night of the Long Knives, I believe, was when Hitler, he actually whacked somebody in Austria, didn't he? He whacked a bunch of leaders.
I don't know.
Dude, it's basically the
You really
Godfather scene where Mo Green's getting the fucking massage and he gets shot through his glasses. Hitler actually did that.
I'll tell you this. That AC/DC song is the only time the story of Hitler's been told with somebody going, "Come down!" That's the only time that's happened. Dude, just here's what bugged me about it.
All right, I'm
more than
sorry.
he wasn't Italian, more than whatever. Forget.
No, fuck, I'm on your side now.
But what bugged me was, it's like, you know what, dude? I have eaten in your restaurants. Every meal that I've been here, I've been raving about your food. I've been experiencing the culture to the fullest extent that I've been able to because I have one meal. Don't judge me on the
I know,
one
Joe,
meal,
but of all the things you could have asked him, and you got to be, he nailed you. You must be an American. He was right.
Well, he heard me fucking talk in my accent and asked him if he could speak English first. It wasn't
Well,
like he
you
was
could
a
have been
mind
Canadian. You could have been a bunch of other things, but you asked for McDonald's. Did you have a Who Farted t-shirt on, Joe?
Sick of these. You know what? I'm not an Uncle Tom American.
let me
I'm not an Uncle Tom American. I'm not going to sit there and go, "You're right. I'm stupid Italian guy." I'm not doing that. I'm looking for your
all
fucking
right.
McDonald's. You know why the McDonald's is here? Because we liberated you from Hitler fucking occupying your country. That's why it's here. So why don't you take
No,
the
wait a
good
minute.
with
Wait,
the
no,
bad?
they okay, this is classic. Ignorant Americans say, no, they had Mussolini. I thought that they were into fascism. They had a fascist leader, didn't they?
Something. We freed them from
We
something.
didn't free him from anything. No, wait.
Yes, we did. We liberated them.
We went through Italy and we drove out. We drove out the German army. We did and Mussolini. But I thought Mussolini was part of the Axis powers.
Yeah, but he was on Hitler's side. They were working together, right?
Yeah. So how the fuck would we save Italy?
We liberated them. We conquered fucking Mussolini and all those guys.
So they didn't like him. They
No,
didn't
he
like
was
Mussolini.
No, he was like the other Hitler, dude. I mean, he didn't kill people.
The
that
other
way.
white meat. Dude, you know what's funny about this is it's not even that I'm uninformed about this shit. It's that I've actually read about it, and I read about it, and I have a 2-week window where I can sort of talk about it intelligently before it just disappears. I can't fucking remember.
Well, here's the other thing, and I know I do the same thing, but here's the thing, dude. It's like I'm tired of people pointing the finger and going rude American this, rude American that. Every country I've gone to, I get that shit, and I've never done that to anybody here.
Wait a minute, you got
none of my friends.
Where else have you gotten that? 'Cause
Amsterdam, I got that.
Joe, maybe you're a cunt because I went to
not.
Sweden. I didn't get it at all.
Well, maybe Sweden doesn't look at us like that. Canada does it all the time to me when I'm up there. Oh, here's the Americans. Hide the guns, everybody. Here come the... Oh, fuck off.
What?
Just fuck off, man. I'm just tired of it, dude. I had a guy say
Wait
that
a minute.
to me.
Wait, you're not like that. You're not making this. That shit actually.
I had a guy
I've always
say that
heard.
to me.
I've always heard if you go to Paris, that they're rude as hell to you, especially as an American. So one of my goals in life, I always wanted to go to Paris. What I want to do is somehow become bilingual so I know what they're saying about me. But what I want to do is act as ignorant as I possibly can and just be, hey, how y'all doing? You know, just literally, of course, because all the dumb people are down south. There's no morons in Massachusetts like me.
Tell me how to get to the park.
Yeah.
Go over there with that accent because they're probably not used to that, dude. That's fucking...
Yo, what's going on with the Eiffel Tower? You ever going to finish the fucking thing? It's going to fucking rust out.
There's that broad Mona Lisa.
Yeah. Where can I get a beer, dude? Fucking 12-pack.
I just, man, it's like...
No, look, okay, let's...
It's not been all bad from us.
Let's start with the positive. You got to admit they're in a little better shape.
Yeah. They're in excellent shape physically.
Excellent shape physically. Yeah. But I got to tell you something where I'm going to knock them down. Their whole bullshit about knowing about other cultures, they're full of shit. You know what they know about? They know about Europe. The same way I know about Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? It's not that big a deal. It's like, dude, from Sweden, flying down to Italy is like an hour and a half flight. It's like flying from New York to Richmond, Virginia. Mm-hmm. So why wouldn't you know about that? They're fucking countries you can water ski across, and they're so goddamn small. So they need to get fucking over that bullshit like they're so goddamn cultured.
That's my point.
They're not. They're not there. But we got to take it on the chin. We are. We're a big, fat, brash country. That's what's great about us, Joe. Look at that fucking TV set. I am hanging out in Dallas for an extra day to go to a Cowboys game because I want to see what a 7-story fucking flat screen looks like. Okay? You're
excited.
Fucking right. Goddamn right. Only in America. Although I heard China and Japan, they got some pretty cool technological shit.
Yeah, China, or Japan, I mean, like...
When I say that I heard that, that means I walked by an airport TV on my way to a Southwest Airlines flight, and I kind of saw something.
I always imagine Japan having, like, holograms in the street and shit. Like, just crazy
and no rights. Shit. Like the coolest cell phone ever, but they can, like, beat you to death with it?
No, I think...
Or is that China?
That's
Isn't that how
China.
China is?
Japan, you can do it. I was in China. China's communist. Japan, I don't think Japan's communist.
Yeah, but
What is Japan?
Doesn't Japan, if you screw up at work, you lose face, and they send you to a camp, and you have to start singing, like, the fucking company song?
I don't think so,
dude. I saw that on a 60 Minutes, and it never left me. I saw it when I was a kid, like 25, 30 years ago. I saw this thing, and there was a guy... And, dude, there's no... like, Japanese people, as far as when I saw this shit, if it even was Japan, because I can't even fucking remember. They were definitely some sort of Asian show.
Just plow ahead.
That's what this show's about.
It was Japan.
This is what this show's about. Fucking right, it was Japan. And I'll argue it. I'll argue it.
Communist Japan.
So... Dude, they're the exact opposite of over here. You know, like these fucking parents today? Like, you can literally, like, a teacher will say, yeah, he tried to stab me today. And then, fuck that, my kid would never try to stab anybody. You know, they just stick by their kids. Over in Japan, it's the exact opposite. If you fuck up at work and they say you're an asshole, your family doesn't gather around you and help you regroup. Right. You are shamed out of the house. And they actually had this thing where you went and you had to sing the company song after you were... that you rememorized everything you were supposed to know. And they had this dude standing there in front of this board of expressionless, we're going to say Japanese, Joe, we're going to stick with it. And they're staring at him, and this dude is sitting there.
Were they all wearing black suits?
No, they were just staring at him like, they look at the World Series of fucking poker. They're sitting there with visors on and shit and kooky glasses, and they just weren't giving him anything. And the dude's singing the company song, crying.
Why was he crying? What's so bad about that?
Because he has to put feeling into it to make him seem like, so he can get his fucking life back. He fucked up at work, dude. He not only lost his job, he lost his family. He lost face, Joe. I don't understand what that means over there, but it's a big fucking deal.
That's the way to do it, man.
So the dude is standing there in front of these people crying, and they said, nah, he didn't. He didn't sing it well enough.
You've disgraced
Yeah,
my
you
family.
disgraced yourself. Yeah, and then you know what he did? He took his pen and pencil set and he fucking Harry carried himself right on 60 Minutes.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it, man.
That's the way you do
They're
it.
not fucking around. I like it. And don't, real quick before we get too far away from it, don't get me wrong. I had a great time in Italy. I met a lot of really nice people.
How were the
That one guy-
broads, Joe?
They were hot, man. I didn't score any because I'm in the slump of a lifetime right now. But
You really are, man. You're fucking...
Jesus.
Oh, Joe.
Jesus.
Joe, yeah, you guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I support Joe, and if somebody said that Joe gets a lot of pussy, I would support that. I would definitely support it, but I'm going to tell you right now, Joe, you're kind of like Tom Brady right now, You're coming back from an injury
I was with
to your
this
psyche.
a woman that we met after the show the other night.
Oh,
she
and
was driving me home from a party.
It was a layup.
I mean, she was gorgeous. We're in-
Gorgeous, Joe. She had, like, fucking her tits... First of all, Joe, I mean, you got to give it up to me for being a great wingman.
Yeah,
I mean, come on, Joe.
I give it up.
Did I not call
I
her
give
over?
it up.
I called her over. How did I get her to hug you? I just somehow told you that you needed a hug. This girl, her fucking tits. You know what? I shouldn't have cursed there because they were way more beautiful than that.
her breasts. They were breasts.
Teardrop.
Oh, God.
34C is what she told me, and she just gave you that hug, Joe, and you felt safe, didn't you?
I did.
And
I
you
felt like
believed
I
in
was
America,
home.
didn't you?
I felt like I was home. I did.
Yeah,
I
like
did.
you had your own ranch and a piece of property.
Yeah.
Your own piece of America, didn't
Nice
you?
breeze coming
And that
across
hug.
the
Joe,
lane.
I've never seen you look so fucking content.
Dude, her body it just felt like my body. That's the best way I can
You were
put it.
one, Joe.
Yeah.
You were one with her in that awful piano bar. She gave you that great hug, right? So then what happens? Then we break off into cars. We go over to somebody's fucking house.
Right.
That's just pathetic, right?
We're drinking.
41 years old. I'm on my way to a house party, and we get pulled over by the cops.
Right. I wasn't with you. That happened to
Yeah.
you.
I'm sitting in the back seat. The cop asks for my driver's license. It's like, for what?
I was eating a
I
delicious...
don't need an ID to sit in the back of a goddamn car. That's all that fucking police state we're heading towards. But let's plow ahead. So I show up. I'm hammered. I accuse some girl of spilling a beer on me in the car, and it was the wrong person.
Yeah, I I stopped at the what's it called? The Steak and Shake. I got a nice chicken melt. Wonderful.
So you stopped at Steak and Shake,
Yeah,
and
well,
then you head
yeah.
over there. 'Cause-
Head over.
Yeah, that's great, Joe.
Keep
Keep the
drinking.
fucking ambers burning by going to a
Keep-
fucking Steak and Shake.
Well, I wasn't with the girl. She was separate from us at this point. Then we got there. Then she showed up, and then she drove me home.
All right, let's slow down, Joe. Let's talk about how I was fucking, while you're hitting on this girl, I'm fucking with a bulldog and that what looked to be a wolf with giantism syndrome.
That
An Akita, whatever the fuck you
dog
call
was
it.
the craziest fucking thing I've ever
It
seen.
was huge. Dude, and that bulldog, when it laid on its back, its head looked like a fucking bull shark. Those things, and it couldn't fucking breathe.
What is it with bulldogs doing that? What is that thing they...
They're fucking deformed. Reservoir Dog fans out there?
Wait, are they deformed? Is that what it is?
Look at me. I'm
fucking deformed.
Well, no, yeah, when you have a purebred dog, I mean, it's incestuous. They just keep fucking... Dude, that's why when you go to England, all those people look so fucking weird. It's the same gene pool of people banging each other. Thank God they had some people from India fly in there to fucking mix it up a little bit.
But what is that condition with the bulldog? What is that? When they do that, when they're like...
They can't breathe. There's a flap in the back of their mouth. You can actually have, like, it's like a... Dude, when you get a dog, it's like a bulldog, it's like a fixer-up house.
Dude,
it's like... So, no, but you can get the flap cut, and I think that they can breathe a lot better. But, dude, they're awesome dogs, man. So that thing is laying
I
on
never
its
liked
back.
bulldogs. They're ugly to me. I don't...
Dude, let me tell you, this dog got so excited, it threw up 3 times and cleaned it up itself, if you know what I mean.
If you catch my drift.
So I walk over. Joe is fucking, it's funniest shit ever. I walk over. Now I'm covered in dog hair, hammered. 41, no wife, no kids. Thank you.
You did look like you just rolled out of the garbage.
Oh, it was
You had
horrible.
Hair and shit all over you.
Oh, it was terrible.
That was funny.
And then I walk by, and all I hear is you going to her, talking to hitting on that girl, going, no, you should wear tight pants. You should wear tight pants. So I finally go, Joe, I'm leaving. And you guys go, okay. So I go out to the car, and as I'm driving away, I'm looking at you with this beautiful blonde getting in a 2-seater convertible. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, luck be a lady
Right.
tonight. Joe's
Right.
in.
So we're driving back. We're having a nice talk. We're laughing.
No, I call you the next day, and I go, tell me you hooked up with that girl, or I'm going to fucking, you're fired from the show this weekend. And then you call me up. You tell me that nothing happened.
Nothing. Not a thing. Now, look, from the listeners out there, in my defense, she does have a boyfriend. Now, Bill and
Live-in.
Live-in boyfriend. Bill and I got the hunch that maybe they were on the rocks and she wasn't feeling this guy.
Considering she said he never hangs out with
Right.
me, and did her cell phone ring one time?
No.
And she volunteered that she wasn't wearing any underwear. Right there, that's a good indication.
She's so hot. But it wasn't like this is just some single girl out to party. You know, there were a few obstacles to get around. So this is what happened.
Fucking John Stark's Game 7.
We go through the Jack in the Box drive-through on the way home. Why not? I deserve it. I worked hard. And
well, right there, Joe. Why, if you're trying to bang this broad over here?
because I'm like, we'll get some food. We'll need to go eat it somewhere. You know, I'm trying to fucking dude. It was 4 o'clock in the morning, dude. I'm like, she's gonna drive me to the hotel and go. I gotta go. You know what I mean? So
you're gonna take her to a Jack in the Box?
We went to the drive-thru. I figured we got some food. I'll go. Why don't you come up? We'll eat our food. We'll fucking watch a movie or some shit.
A bizarre strategy, but you're working towards the end game.
But
you know what I love about you, Joe? You went to a Steak and Shake 2 hours earlier in this story,
yes.
and now you're at the Jack in the Box.
Yeah, I'm hitting it up, man. I don't come to this part of the country often.
And you go to Italy and you look for a McDonald's.
That's right.
You are an American, and I love you, Joe. God bless you. Go ahead, continue.
So we go to the Jack in the, and I was starving, dude. I was hungry. I was drunk. So we go through the Jack in the Box, and we're in. Now, this is getting back to the beginning of the conversation. The slump. Something's wrong with me. We're in the Jack in the Box drive-through, and I don't remember.
Are you rubbing your balls?
You're rubbing your little balls. I don't remember what she did or what happened, but she made a move, like towards me. I don't think she was trying to do anything, but it looked like for a second she was going to try to make out with me. And
so did you try to make out with her, Joe?
In half a second, I played out a full fantasy in my head of her feeling guilty because we made out, her going and telling her boyfriend the next night coming to the club because he knows exactly where to find me, beating the living shit out of me, then me and her both getting fired from working at the club ever again. Dude, I played this whole thing out so quickly, and I
Rather than
literally
looking
started
at that
having
beautiful rack moving towards you.
Literally started to have a panic attack. Swear to God. She was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like I started breathing like that, and I'm like, I think I'm just nervous because you were making a joke to the guy on the thing. I don't want him to spit in our food, and that wasn't true at all. I was lying. I was having a fucking panic attack, dude. And she started like rubbing my arm. She's like, "You okay?" And I'm like,
Did you take her arm and put it on your
Your
balls?
cock.
Joe, you always got to be closing here. Glenn Gary, Glenn Ross.
So I think once you have a panic attack, that kind of brings down your fuck factor. And I don't know, dude. I'm in a slump. Look, I will readily admit it to you and the listening audience. I am still scarred from that relationship 2 years ago that we've talked about at length on here. My trust is shattered. My confidence, I just can't. I have spurts, dude, where I really get back with chicks and I'm flirting and I'm good, but I just can't get back into the full swing, like to the zone. I think too, I just want to have a girlfriend. I miss having a girlfriend.
Joe, do you understand me being in a relationship and not being able to fuck that girl, how fucking annoying you are to me right now?
Yeah, and you know,
I could choke you right now, Joe.
Well, fuck off, dude. You went. You get a girlfriend that you love, and you get to go home to something at night. You don't have to deal with the repercussions that I have to deal with being a single guy. So, you know, it's annoying to me, too, to hear you say shit like that.
To say what?
I'm saying you got a girl. It's easy when you got a girl to sit there and go, you should have done this, you should have done that. Because you're operating outside of the risk zone. You're not where I'm at with this. Because I'm the guy that actually has to execute the shit and take the repercussions, dude. And I've fucking been
Joe,
there. I got...
What? Let me ask you, what, have you ever had an ex-boyfriend show up and beat the shit out of you? Has it ever happened? You're catastrophizing.
I've
you brought
had...
it to the nth degree. You haven't, Joe. I've known you for fucking 6 years. You would have told me that story.
I've fucked girls who told their boyfriends and straight up have come to me and been like, listen, my boyfriend might come to this show tonight that we're on together, so you might want to duck out because he knows who you are and he's pissed.
All right, let's stop right there, and let's talk about the cunts that do that.
No, I know. It's a cunt move.
It's never brought up on any of these talk shows. Dude, how many fucking times Okay? You get with a girl and she's, I have a boyfriend. I don't know. I'm not really happy. And next thing you know, she's blowing you.
She's licking your balls.
Yeah, right? You end up hooking up, and then the second it's over, then they do that, wow, I have to tell my boyfriend about this. And it's like, and then it's like, and I have to, and they literally fucking, it can't be like, I hooked up with a guy last night. It's like, I hooked up with Bill Burr. He's in room, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. Oh man, I had a fucking girl do that to me in fucking Tampa, and now I got to deal with this fucking guy. And it's you know what? And there's another thing too. These fucking idiot guys who want to come and kick the shit out of you. All right, it's not me. It's her.
You want to hear a good one?
It's her. Okay, that's why
You want to hear a
the
good one?
jury's still out on that Chris Brown guy. You don't know what the fuck happened. She could have blown Jay-Z. You have no
All right,
idea.
take it
And
easy.
finally, the guy fucking knocked out the right person in that scenario.
Oh, God.
I'm fucking with everybody. Come on, I'm joking.
All
I'm
right.
joking. But I'm
Listen.
just saying though, these fucking women out
I
there.
know.
Then you start getting like that. You know what it is? It's like a grade 2 rape charge. You feel almost in a way because it's like
Yeah, you're the asshole. You did everything wrong.
Yeah. Like the only thing bigger than that is if they just said all of a sudden like, oh wait a minute, I think you raped me, and you'd be like, oh fuck, oh my god, where the hell did this come from? Like when they fucking say, I gotta tell my boyfriend. When that girl said that shit to me, my heart fucking sank, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I gotta fucking fight this guy now. And it's like, you're a goddamn adult. You know what the fuck you're doing. Be responsible for your own bullshit. And now it's like, he's gonna what? Do what? Come here, and now I gotta fight this fucking guy. I gotta fight this fucking guy. And what happens to you? You get to sit there and be like, sorry, you got laid.
No,
you got
I'll tell you what
fucked,
happens
you got
to
all
her.
the good shit
I'll
happening.
tell you what happens to her. Her little fucking clam juice is up. The two guys are beating the hell out of each other over her. That's what fucking happens to her. She's sitting there fucking queefing up because two guys are fucking...
Dude, queefing is farting.
I
From the
know.
puss. It's a pussy
Fucker.
fart.
That's all that fucking thing does. Is it? I couldn't even get it out. Listen.
No, that's a major like annoyance. I can't, dude. I cannot tell you the amount of fucking times girls have done that shit to me. But
Listen
she
to
didn't
this.
even say that. But
Listen to this. Let me tell you this. I got a story for you.
Whatever, Joe. Go
I
ahead.
got no. You finish your point. You'll appreciate this.
No, I just thought that was a really interesting segment of the female population that is not brought up.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying I have a story that relates
Put
to
your
it.
eyebrows down like you're better. All right. You had your eyebrows up like, That's
No,
what
I was
they're gonna
saying
do.
like I'm excited to tell you this.
Well, you need to work on your facial
Go to
expressions.
the
'cause they're very-
positive. Don't go to the negative.
All right.
Think positive.
Okay.
So-
Okay, Joe, I would love to hear the rest of this story where you don't get laid.
No. Not fuck that story. I'm talking about chicks
Okay.
doing what you're talking
Oh,
about.
okay. I want to hear it.
I was messing around with this one girl, right? Just a couple times, you know. She was a waitress.
Did
She
she
was a wetback.
touch
She was a
your
friend of mine.
balls? I don't know why I keep saying that. Go ahead.
So we just I just did a Reservoir Dogs reference at the same time that you did that.
I missed it. What was it?
I go, we were messing around a couple times. You know, she was a waitress. She was a wetback. She was a friend of mine.
Yeah.
So we fucked around a couple times, and she got a boyfriend. And whatever, she had a boyfriend for like a year and a half.
Uh-huh.
And that was it for us. So she had a best friend, and I'm out with them one night, and I find out the girl I messed with broke up with her boyfriend. So I kind of flirt with her a little bit and stuff. Maybe we're going to relight the flame, and then nothing happens. She goes home. So I end up going home with the best friend.
Okay.
And the best friend's being like, I don't know if we should do this, man. Like, she's my best friend. And I'm like, first of all, I didn't go out with her.
I just figured, when you just said that, I just wish every time a girl does that, when they get you right to the point, I know she do this. I just wish somehow there would be like an emergency like bullhorn.
Right.
And a bullhorn. You know, like a hostage situation. And the second they said that, you could just fucking scream as loud as you could through the bullhorn, like an inch from her face. Just, fuck you. And then just walk out. I'm sorry. That was maybe
It's
just
hilarious.
funny to me. But, dude, I have probably collectively wasted 3 years of my fucking life in situations like, I know, they're fucking sitting there rubbing your thigh and everything's good. And then the moment you,
Because they gotta build their goddamn ego up. I said to Keith Robinson the other day after the Jack
That's
in the
why you don't
Box.
take them to a fucking steak and shake on the drive home.
Well,
Joe.
after this Jack in the Box story, Keith goes, "Oh, she used you for a nice ego boost." I go, "Dude, I deserve a medal from the women's rights movement from the amount of ego boost I've given those fucking chicks over the years. That the amount of times I've been used by a woman for an ego boost." Anyway, listen.
Yeah.
So she's like, "I don't know if we should do this." I go, "Look, I didn't go out with your friend. Number
This
one."
episode, by the way, is for the ladies.
Yeah. Another one. This is 2 in a row.
I know, it's really bad. Go ahead.
So I go, look, I didn't go out with your friend. All right? We messed around. She got a boyfriend. That was it. And I go, so that was it. You know, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Like, she just dated another guy for a year, and like, it's not like I can't. What are you talking about?
Or another thing, why do you have to tell her?
Well, I'm getting to it, right? So we end up banging around, right? And the next morning, she's like, I feel really guilty. Of course, after we bang again in the morning, then now all of a sudden, I feel really guilty. I got to tell her. And I go, don't fucking tell her.
Can I tell you something? How much of that do you think was guilt, and how much of that she wanted to be like, yeah, I fucked that guy now?
Yeah, because she wants to create drama, right? Because that's what they got to do. So I said, I go, look, don't tell her. Why? I got to tell her. Don't tell her. You're only going to create harm by telling her.
You know what you should have said? Go ahead and tell her.
Listen.
That's what you should have said, because don't tell her. And then they got like that. They got that fucking power, Joe.
But I gave her a great rationalization. I said, look.
I would say I gave her a great bang.
I did too. But no, the great rationalization, I just said, look, we did this. It doesn't have to happen again. Okay? I'm not saying I don't want it to, but I'm saying, like, this doesn't
Are
have
you
to be.
standing in a bathrobe right now?
Yeah, and I had a pipe.
Oh, that's fucking great.
I said, this doesn't have to happen again. I'm not saying I don't want it to. I don't want you to take that the wrong way. I'm just saying this can be an isolated incident. It can be one time only, and nobody has to know, and we can all walk away. If you tell her, she's going to get mad, and I'm explaining to her the repercussions of telling her.
Right.
Okay, it'll be fine. 2 weeks later, I see the girl again. We do the duty again. Next morning, she's leaving my place. She's like, she gives me the, where's this going? What are you trying? And I'm like,
now, Joe,
so
why did you hook up with this psycho again?
I don't know, Bill. What do you mean, why? Why does the
I
sun
know.
shine? You know what I mean?
Exactly. That was a stupid
So-
question. I'm sorry.
so-
you know what? I'm doing Monday morning pussy quarterback. Here.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So she's like,
Dude, you know what I would have done?
yeah. She's like, what? You know, she goes, where's this going? And I'm like, I don't know, you know. And then I clearly clam up from that question. She sees that I don't feel comfortable about that. And now
This
she's
is where it's going. Every 6 weeks, I'm gonna fucking bang you.
And here
You're
we
gonna
go.
leave.
And here we go now, right? Now she's pissed because I didn't give her the answer she wanted, or she feels stupid, or whatever it is, right? Lo and fucking behold, you know, we keep texting, me and this chick, right? And all of a sudden she stops texting me. And I'm like,
Vengeance, Joe.
what
I
happened?
sense vengeance.
I'm like, what happened? Why'd she just stopped responding to my texts? I don't understand. A week after that, I'm out at a club. I see the other girl, the friend. And she walks by me. I go, hey. And she goes, and just stares at, won't even fucking look at me. And I'm like, there you go.
There you go.
There you go. Dummy told her, right? And now neither of them will talk to me.
And this is what kills me.
I'm the bad
But
guy
this
here?
This is what kills me is then they're still friends.
They probably are.
They're probably still
That's
friends.
all I wanted to
now,
do.
Now, I would have loved to hear how she probably told her that how and manipulated that you somehow fucking, I don't know what, put a roofie in her drink that made her fucking blow you.
That's
Come
all I
on.
wanted to do. If I had any balls, I would have walked up to her and said, you know what? I know you don't want to talk to me, but just answer me this. Are you still fucking friends with her? Go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? If I had any balls, I would have done that, and I didn't. It's fucking...
Let me ask you, do you have any feelings for either one of them?
You know what, man? I'll say this.
I was so hoping you say no. And I would
No.
When I get out of this
I'm
segment.
not in love with him. But the first one, the one that I messed around with first, I did feel a little bad. Look, it wasn't an ethical thing to go banging her friend. I get that.
It wasn't unethical. It's not illegal.
But it's like you had a boyfriend.
Joe, you know what's
2
unethical
years.
is fucking stealing money from people, and then all of a sudden their 401k disappears. Smashing somebody over the head with a pipe is unethical. Joe, you made love to a woman. Whatever. Whatever, Joe. But first of all, you kind of knew you were stepping in some shit there.
Yeah, I know.
Wasn't it great though on some level? Like,
the
yeah,
evil
that's
of
right.
it, the evil
I
of it.
fucking banged both.
Yeah,
of you.
you know what pissed me off, man? The friend, the friend that banged behind the other friend's back. The night that it happened, she's sitting there at the bar going. She goes, "Part of me just wants to make a big mistake tonight," and she's talking all that shit. And then I'm getting
Because
turned
you know
on,
why,
and
Joe?
I'm going, "Yeah, let's
that
be
whole
evil."
fucking bad girl thing turns them on, Joe. I'm telling you, Joe. How many fucking times you have a girlfriend? Joe, if you have a girlfriend, right, and she lives with another girl, I'm telling you, just the fact, the competitiveness that they have, that she's, that you're enamored with her roommate, they're gonna flirt with you. And they're going to see, whoa, you know, does this other girl have something more than I have? And you got like a 30% chance of actually fucking banging the roommate who will then fucking go and it's another fucking relationship I lost. You just end up fucking hooking up with the roommate and then they tell their friend, I feel guilty. I don't know what. Fuck you. You got to do it. You got to do what you wanted to do to see if you could fucking, you know, bang your fucking roommate's boyfriend, and then you do it, and then you get the fuck out of it. And once again, it was classic. They still lived together. They were still fucking friends, and I'm the bad guy. I mean, I'm definitely a fucking bad guy, but she's fucking bad too, right?
That's not the only time I've been in that situation.
She's driving the getaway car, Joe.
Right.
I'm in there fucking with the pistol.
Yeah. That's not the only time I've been in that situation. I've been in a few two friends situations, and the chick always does it. She betrays the friend, and then she goes, no, we can't do that. That's not right. Fuck you.
Dude, you know what's funny about that is this how scared you are after you bang your girlfriend's fucking roommate. Oh. The fear. I mean, it's like a fucking cold bucket of water. The second you fucking do your thing, the second it's over. And because you know what happens then? Immediately they have this fucking power over you. And I'm telling you, they get off on it. That they can keep you on fucking eggshells. Oh, goddamn my dick. It's the fucking worst. The amount of times, Joe, I have gotten into that fucking situation. Stupid.
Evil Dick.
I actually know Evil Dick Part 2 is coming out next summer. No, I actually, as I'm telling that story, I kind of felt that I just know that fucking feeling of I just crossed this line and now this girl has this power over me. And, you know, and the reality is as much as I'm bitching about it, it's like, I know that I was obviously fucking totally wrong, and obviously the girl should have dumped me. But what I can't fucking stand is the absolution of guilt that other one gets just by telling her, and it's just like, no, I was drinking, I don't even remember it, you know? Why can't I say that?
It's bullshit.
I was just feeling weird that night. I don't know what happened. She started
That's my fucking joke.
Blowing me.
That's my joke where I talk about how the chick goes, I wake up and she goes, that never would have happened if I wasn't so wasted. And I'm like, can you imagine the fucking shitstorm that would occur if you said that? It's such a double standard.
Let me ask you this, Joe. Can you imagine the women out there right now that are listening to us just shaking their heads going, these guys are just a couple of pieces of shits. What the fuck are they whining about?
No, you know what?
Come on, Joe, a little 20%. You can't go 20% on
Yeah,
this
no.
Right?
There
are
are
fair and balanced.
There
here,
is
Joe.
a percentage.
Just like those news shows.
There is a percentage, but what I'm saying is if you're shaking your head at this, you're full of shit. That's the point of it. Every party in that scenario, except the person being betrayed, is guilty.
Exactly.
Okay? So stop acting like it's the guy that came around with some sort of devil magic and
Evil
fucking
Dick, ED.
Yeah, I mean just fuck
Not
off,
erectile
man.
Dysfunction.
You did it too.
What is it? Erectile dysfunction? Hey, my fucking dick won't go up. All right.
That was a juicy one.
Yeah, that was a nice little rant, Joe. We both have issues with women. We openly admit that. I think one of our best uninformed when we actually had a female come in, and so so it could be a little balanced in here rather than this fucking. I'm just picturing a bunch of fucking psycho dudes left listening to this.
Well, look,
flat tops.
We don't hate women. We hate women that act like that. It's like saying, like, I don't hate Muslims. I hate Muslims that blow shit up. You know what I mean? It's the same thing.
Oh, I hate Muslims, Joe.
Oh, Bill, that's...
I'm joking. I'm Jesus Christ. You know, as a joke, we did start it off saying when that girl fucking was hugging you, Joe, huh? We did say they were breasts.
Wasn't it beautiful?
Oh, it was tremendous.
Beautiful?
It was fucking tremendous. She gave me a nice hug too. Tremendous.
That hug almost made me want to be a woman. I said, what...
All right, I'm not going to go that far.
What must it feel like to walk around in this body all day?
Now there is something like I got to tell you that, Joe, like the power of the female body. You know, like when after shows, they come by, they buy you bullshit as you stand there whoring yourself out like some fucking. I'm not going to say what I was just going to say, but when a really fucking beautiful woman comes up, all right, and they go to take a picture and you put her arm around their waist, dude, there is like a fucking, it's incredible. That charge. Dude, no, I'm not talking lust here, Joe.
No,
I'm
I know what
talking
you
like
mean.
there's like a fucking clap of thunder, man. The power of the female body, man.
Dude, there's no greater.
It's unbelievable.
There's no greater place to be than when you got a girl on top of you, or just against you, and you got your face in her neck for the first time. The first time you hook up with a chick and you get your face down in that neck, shoulder area.
That's ridiculous.
It's the greatest
It's
fucking
ridiculous.
thing
And
ever.
if we weren't such fucking morons, we could actually write some poetry about this. Dude, look at this girl here on the cover of GQ magazine. I bought this magazine. I hate this fucking magazine, and I bought it just because of how unbelievable that girl. Look at that girl.
It's Olivia Wilde.
I never heard of her. She's fucking unbelievable.
No, I'm just saying that's what it says. It's Olivia Wilde. I don't know who she is, though.
I'll tell you what she is. She's the reason to live.
What'd she do, though? Holy
She does
shit.
that. Look at that. Joe, would you look at her? That's fucking real. I swear to God, if you don't want to buy the magazine, let's give some information here. Go to page 173 in your textbook and just stare at that right before you get on your fucking middle seat flight to fucking Tacoma.
Olivia Wilde.
Stunning,
Okay, here it
Joe.
is. Olivia
Absolutely
Wilde was
stunning.
babysat by Christopher Hitchens.
I don't give a shit.
the
I don't
fuck
even
is
want to know
that?
anything about her. She's absolutely stunning.
Oh, she's a
fucking
star of
married.
House.
There
Okay,
you
she's
go.
on House.
She's married, and it's over. She got married at like 19, which means mint.
She's
mint
married to
condition.
Italian royalty.
She should be, Joe.
God damn it.
She should be Italian royalty. She should just have a royalty card in every
and
country.
has been known to take phone calls from Barack Obama. Oh, fuck off. Now I hate her.
Why? You know why?
No, not 'cause of- not 'cause-
Barack is this. He's a guy. He's feeling the same shit.
I'm saying fuck off because it's like just because you're a hot chick, you get to know the president and marry royalty.
No, he
That pisses
campaigned.
me
He
off.
campaigned for her. He campaigned for Barack.
She
And-
did?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
And she
All
was
right.
actually.
That's-
Yeah,
oh,
that's
that's
another
cool.
thing too,
All right.
Joe. She's
Never
actually
mind.
smart.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
not
that
saying that you
analogy.
should vote for Barack. I don't give a shit politically.
I
about
read an
anything.
analogy she said in there about something like frog and boiling water. It sounded kind of clever.
Oh, Joe, look at that face. Right across from you on the pillow in the morning. You want some eggs, Joe?
It's the fucking line from as good as it gets. I mean, this is the kind of girl you make her laugh. You got a life.
That's a great line. I hate that fucking line. You make me want to be a better man.
It's a great
Really?
line. Oh,
You
dude.
make me want to walk out of the movie theater. They were so trying to
love
get
that movie, dude.
She was so trying. See, that's the sad thing about you, Joe. As much as you hate them, you're a fucking romantic.
I don't hate him. I hate certain women.
Well, you seem to talk about the ones you hate.
Well, yeah, because I'm a hopeless romantic. I truly am a hopeless romantic, and I've had my goddamn heart broken many times.
What would you do if I just hit you with this microphone right now? Don't ever say you're a
Probably
hopeless
laugh.
romantic.
I am. Leave me alone. I can be whatever I want to be.
Did you have to be? Is anybody just like an enthusiastic romantic? Why are people always a hopeless romantic?
Yeah, guys in functional relationships are enthusiastic.
No, but whenever
romantics.
somebody says that they're a romantic, they always say that they're a hopeless romantic.
Look, I am the true definition of it. I put too much emotion and
Joe,
trust
you're a dog.
and sincerity
You're
out
a
there.
dog.
Not with the ones that I really like.
Yeah, you push those ones away. You're a dog.
Leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
I'm fucking I'm in the kennel right next to you. I'm an animal too. I'm not saying I'm better than you, but I'm a hopeless romantic. Like you got some smoking jacket on.
Look,
You know what, Joe? This is a record. This is the first time you really fucking annoyed me during this. Don't ever use that
that's not the
expression
first
again.
time ever. Are you crazy? That's the
No,
first time ever?
during this episode. You
Oh,
were kind
okay.
of bugging me, but that just, I'm a hopeless romantic. I really ought to
Look,
kick
I want
you in your fucking Egyptian
I have an
balls.
idealistic idea of a relationship in my head, and I want to find
You
it,
know,
and I
Joe,
can't find it.
why don't you tell the Oxygen Network about the rest of that? Because I could give a fuck. All right?
Jesus, that's kind of harsh.
It is harsh, Joe, because I don't want to hear about your fucking, I don't like you when you get whimsical.
I'm not whimsical. What the fuck are you talking
I
about?
don't know, your head just started swaying in the breeze. I'm a hopeless
You're
romantic.
such a douchebag.
I'm a cunt.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
are.
I am. We'll reuse the right
Yeah.
fucking word. You're listening to the Uninformed show here. Bill Burr and Joe DeRosa.
What else is
Recorded
on?
live here in the...
Live on tape.
Yeah.
Live on tape.
Yes. And if you want to fucking visit, if you want to feel the energy of this show, it was room 1018 in the Marriott.
Yes. In one of the 6 Marriotts in this surrounding
Wouldn't you love
complex.
to get that famous that people just want to be in the hotel room that you were in?
Oh, yeah.
But the thing is, you have to die in the room.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing.
This is the room it
If
happened
her
in.
fucking boyfriend kicked open the door, wouldn't it be great? Came in, blows our brains out,
And just
right?
did this?
and then somehow uploaded this fucking podcast. You know?
And had one of those pump shotguns and pumps it like this. You know, where they hold the pump part and go...
Oh yeah, you always picture a shotgun.
Pump shot. I always picture
When,
those
so when you picture
sawed-offs.
somebody killing you, how do you picture it? What kind of gun they got? It's a
The
sawed-off.
fucking pump shotgun.
I picture killing myself with a sawed-off. But if I always picture like somebody, getting me, I always picture like a some sort of pistol. And I take it like 50 cents, except I die. Fucking guy, what did he do? He lost a molar? It's unbelievable. Most unquestionable fucking rapper out there as far as like what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
I'm just talking. I'm fucking.
50 Cent?
Yeah.
He got shot through the face.
I said he's the most unquestionable.
Oh, unquestionable. I thought you said questionable.
Joe, you don't listen to me. What's wrong with this relationship? I never even got to finish. Did I talk about what the fuck I ate when I got outside of the Cotton Bowl?
No.
This is how badass Texas is. This is how bad they throw down. Okay, now you love awful food.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, going to a Steak and Shake in
You
Prague.
bought me some nachos today, Bill. Remember that?
I know you did. And we both draw the line at that liquid cheese, which I think should be illegal.
Yeah, I don't like
Everybody's
it.
talking about gay marriage. What about the liquid cheese, Joe?
Yeah.
Should gay marriage be legal? Should it not be legal? What about that fucking liquid cheese? I fucking hate more than anything, Joe, other than the Al-Qaeda and those fucking cunts, is liquid fucking cheese.
Who are those fucking cunts? I like how you said the Al-Qaeda and those fucking
The
cunts.
Hezbollah? I don't know anybody else.
All right.
Whatever.
I'm with you. Liquid cheese, yeah, it's kind of gross, man.
It's not kind of gross. It's disgusting. And you shouldn't fucking act like there's going to be cheese on there. That shit is not cheese.
I got to admit, though, I do like a good cheese fry with the cheese whiz on it. I do enjoy that.
Oh, Joe, you know what? I swear to God.
You're such a pussy with food. You think donut. You like cringe at donuts and shit, man.
Joe, you are sitting here. Your fucking leg has been twitching.
Yeah.
The entire, and you're trying to blame it on your nerves. It's that. It's the fucking shit you put into your body. Joe, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Healthy all day
I will
yesterday.
eat fucking McDonald's at 4 in the morning. I don't give a fuck after a 12-pack. Okay.
Yeah.
It actually fucking tastes good. And I know that that's bad shit. I'm saying I don't like that fucking liquid cheese. Don't tell me I'm getting fucking nachos. Okay, when I'm really getting fucking Doritos with that liquid shit on top of it.
Worked up about it. Yeah, I don't like it.
No, because it's had me 3 fucking weekends in a row. I was at the fucking Helium in Philly. Oh, everything on the menu's good. Everything on the menu's good. I ordered that fucking nachos, and it came in with that shit. And you even passed on them.
No, but
Fucking
the thing
garbage
today was they had real cheese on, and then they put queso sauce on top of it. They actually thought they were elevating the nachos, and I didn't like the queso sauce. You know what I mean?
telling you, Joe.
Like queso sauce, like fondue is
I don't care
melted
if a man
cheese.
marries another man,
Does
Joe. I
fondue
could give a
bother you?
shit.
Does
okay?
cheese fondue bother you?
Oh, it's fucking gross. You know what that's like? Those bread bowls. Those bread bowls, man, are fucking nasty.
Yeah, I never got into bread bowls.
Dude, those are robots. Those aren't people eating that shit. They already got robots walking amongst us, Joe. And I'm telling you, the way you give away is they're sitting there eating a bread bowl.
That's what
That's
kills
their
me.
antifreeze.
That's what kills me. And everybody's going to act like Domino's are the first ones
Domino's
to do it.
terrible.
And that it's evil and everything. You know what? These fucking jerk-off, these fucking corporate jerk-offs on their lunch breaks, they all go down, they go, oh, got to eat right today. I'm going to go to the Cozy. I'm going to go Panero Bread and get a fucking Caesar salad sandwich where they dump chicken Caesar salad on a roll and they're like, and then get soup in a bread bowl and go, this is good. Oh, you fucking morons.
As opposed to what, Joe? Steak and Shake and Jack in the Box?
I'm saying, though, but I'm not sitting there going, well, I'm not going to eat that McDonald's, but I'm going to go over to the Panero Bread and get a processed chicken sandwich.
When did you ever hear someone? You know what's funny about you is you walk by and you saw somebody in a tie eating that shit, and you built that whole dialogue in your head.
Go buy Panero Bread, Cozy Bread.
Stick to what I just said.
Aubon Pan.
You actually
Go buy
heard
any one of
somebody
those at
saying that?
lunchtime.
Yeah, I know. They're fat bitches eating muffins.
It's
I see 'em.
always the guys in the suits in there. They're all because it's just.
Where the fuck they supposed to go, Joe? That's the only choice out there.
All right, go to Subway then and get a healthy turkey sandwich.
The Subway, Joe?
Go to Subway. Jared did it. I'm just saying it's no better than McDonald's to eat a chicken Caesar salad sandwich. That's all
Joe,
I'm saying.
I wasn't saying that. I said I don't like fucking liquid cheese.
I know you weren't. I'm attacking other people. I'm not attacking
Put your
you.
fucking eyebrows down, Joe.
We got about 10 minutes left of the show here. Guys, so you know what we're doing. These are also, we didn't mention this at the top, these are new Uninformed podcasts. We're going to put them up on the MySpace, and then we're going to sell them on iTunes for $1 an episode, an hour for $1. We think that's a decent deal. And we're only doing that because XM, the well has run dry, and we are no longer able to make money over there. So that's the only reason we're charging.
And I understand that a lot of this shit is fucking free on the internet, but, I'm lugging this. I mean, I spent like $800 on this shit to bring you this show. Like, that's the thing about this new generation with the internet. They want everything for free. They don't understand that this takes time. This is money. My fucking voice is killing me from 3 shows last night. I got to do a fucking podcast after this, and then I got to do a goddamn show, Joe.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Give yourself a break. Do the podcast tomorrow.
Because, you know what? Because these fucking cunts screwed me over here on my internet.
Cocksuckers. Well, how are you going to put it up?
I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking record the thing. I'll record it tomorrow morning. Fuck it.
Oh,
I'll
there's
do it that way.
there's
I don't know. You know what's funny, Joe?
place
Is
where
we're
they-
actually funny. We're giving people a great show, and we actually feel guilty that we're gonna actually try to charge for it.
Yeah, go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Pay
You
a
know what?
goddamn
You're not
value.
even gonna hear this because you got to pay for it. So thank you for actually supporting us on some goddamn level.
Yes.
Because I didn't want to get into that what bullshit happened with that little mini movie we were trying to do. But Jesus Christ, did we get bent over by these fucking assholes?
We're not out of the woods
Yeah.
yet. We'll see what happens.
We're going to own everything. You're not going to own anything. And if we get sued for anything, you have to pay for it. That's our offer. That's what they do to people.
I was laughing.
Why don't they do a behind the music about comedians trying to make a fucking small movie?
I was laughing with my buddy on the phone that I want to go back to them and do the line from The Godfather when I go and try to counter offer next week. I'm going to go, then my offer is this, nothing. And I would also appreciate it if you picked up the funding for the film.
Oh, fuck, Joe.
Yeah, well, it's
over.
typical shit, you know. This is.
What do you got to hype, Joe? We're starting to wind down. What do you got? What's on the horizon for a?
I'm recording my album, and it's going to be called "There's Poison in the Well." I'm recording it at the Stress Factory on the weekend of October 22nd. We're recording on Friday and Saturday night. I think it's the 23rd and 24th. The Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Great club, great crowds. O&A guys, hope to see you out there.
And is this your first comedy album?
First album on Comedy Central Records.
Oh, you broke your cherry.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm excited, man. So please come out for that if you can. And I'm doing some theater shows with Patton Oswalt on
You know what, dude? I really wanted to see
October
that movie
9th and 10th.
Sorry, October 9th and 10th. Where are you going to be at?
I think the 9th is in Red Bank, New Jersey, and the 10th is in at the Keswick Theater in Pennsylvania.
Oh, all right. Dude, I really wanted to go see that movie. Did that movie come out yet? Did I miss it?
Yeah, it's out. I don't know if it's still in the theater or not. I wanted to see it
got
too.
great reviews, and, you know, I'm being a fucking sports fan. I'm like part of that character in a way.
Heard it was awesome. I heard it's really, really dark.
Yeah.
Which is weird because they kept saying it was like, people kept saying it was a comedy. And then,
It is a comedy, but it's more a real-life comedy.
but I was talking to his manager.
I like how I don't know anything about the movie. I'm just excited that a comedian can get a role like that.
I was talking to his manager, and his manager was like, it's not really that funny. It's pretty dramatic and dark. And then I saw an interview with Patton, and he was like, they were like, do you have anything to say about the movie? And he goes, prepare to be bummed out. This is not,
He
not
said
fun.
that.
Yeah, he's like, it's not going to make you feel good. Yeah, it's apparently really, really fucking dark.
Well, good
man.
for him. I hate when
Yeah.
people just come on and they just fucking do, oh, it's great. Everything was wonderful and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Good for him.
I like that people are making depressing shit. Welcome to the fucking club. People are depressed. Tired of this fucking happy horse shit out there. Sick and tired of it. Bill, what are you plugging, Bill?
I got nothing, Joe. You know what? Actually, I'm on the road like an animal because I'm getting ready to do another hour special in December.
What's your new special going to be called?
You know what? I don't know. We got a couple of working titles.
Can you tell any of them, or is it like secret?
Well, considering people paid $1 for this, why not? I was thinking Psycho. See, I think that's a great fucking title, but my girl was like, well, I just think of the movie. And I just like, I think people are going to get that I'm making fun of myself. That I'm a fucking, yeah.
That's
Look,
funny.
That's a funny title. You laughed at that.
Yeah.
It's quick.
Bill Burr, Psycho.
Yeah, that's funny, right?
Yeah, it made me laugh.
And then there was a couple other ones. Now I'm feeling bad that I threw that out there that someone's gonna fucking steal it. But I'm not sure. Like,
What are the other ones?
I don't know, Joe. Then I don't know. I don't want to start throwing out like, you know. Joe? You got an idea for a sitcom you like to throw out here? I don't know.
What about You Psycho? Oh, good. You Psycho?
I don't know. What would we thinking about?
I love that. Was the most fun.
Fucking Psycho. I don't know.
That was the most fun I
had.
had coming up with my album title. I had so much fun doing it. In fact, thanks to Paul Viersey, a friend of ours and a comedian. Versey, funny comic, friend of ours. we were going out to a gig together, and I was going on a fucking tirade about the country and how I was sick of everybody saying things are going to get better. And I'm like, nothing's ever going to get better. There's poison in the well. We're all dead. And he was the one that was like, do you have a title for your album? I was like, yeah, I kind of. And he was like, dude, call it There's Poison. That's a great fucking title. And I was like,
and this is the
no,
thing.
You're right.
That's a great title if what the hour that you do reflects it.
Yeah.
Because I don't like when people just name it something crazy and then, like I would name a special Psycho unless I truly was going to go up there and show you, what and when I say psycho, I obviously mean not killing people, but just the fucking thoughts that I have. Like I don't like when people name like specials like, I don't know. I can't even think of plus I don't want to trash another comic, but just some people have just named specials. It just doesn't connect.
I know what you
know
mean.
what I mean? And then you go up and it's like, what's the deal with and it's like, why did you call your special Maniac?
Yeah, Death from Above.
Yeah, Death from Above. Yeah, like
Have you seen it?
if you called yours there's poison in the well and you came out with like a puppet
Yeah.
and you're like, well, what do you mean, Mr. Green Jeans, or whatever the fuck you be doing there? And I got to tell you, Joe, I got high hopes for this special. I want to have a memorable. I take these fucking things really seriously, and this whole weekend I've been on stage just going like, I'm saying nothing. I got nothing to say. But Keith Robinson gave me great advice.
What?
He was actually talking about another comedian, but he was saying that, you do a special, you always don't have something. You always don't have to have something to say. If you don't have something to say, just fucking be funny. So that kind of took the pressure off. You know what I mean? It's like you want to, not like something to say, like I'm going to be like, you know what the problem is with global warming. I'm not going to do that, but I mean like, you just fuck, dude, you just don't want to have, the last thing you want to have is a fucking special, an album or anything where people just listen to it and it's just like, hey, no, it was good. It was good. It was good. It was good. All the fucking work you put into it. That is worse than somebody saying it sucks.
Look, that's funny that you said that because I felt all weekend. I felt all weekend like I was being like, what am I doing?
You ever feel like you're just screaming at people up there?
Yeah,
That's
and
what
I was like,
felt
I'm not saying anything. And then I'd watch you and I'd be like, man, Bill's really saying something up there. I
saying
feel
what?
like I'm not saying anything.
What's the deal with the
That
Cowboys
just goes
fucking
to show you.
screen?
It's
Yeah.
just all, you know what I mean? It's all in your head and shit.
Well, Joe,
Anyway.
I think you've grown by leaps and fucking bounds since the last time I saw you, man. Last time we
Thanks.
worked together, that tour when we had the big flame out, like VH1, we took separate planes home. But anyways,
Well, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so you guys definitely come down and support Joe to check his album taping at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey on October.
I think it's the weekend of the 22nd. Yeah.
Weekend of the 22nd.
Come that Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
And go see Bill when he tapes his special in San Francisco.
That's right. We're going to try to do it at the Fillmore West, Joe. And that's it for another. What we're going to be doing here. They're going to be like little 1 hour special, 1 hour, what the fuck am I trying to say? Little podcast things. And we're going to see like how it works with the 1 hour thing. Ask us how you think. Do you think it should be a little bit longer? Was it hard to download? Just let us know what's going on out there. Give us the feedback and everything. And we're going to start doing these on a regular basis. All right? Another episode of Uninformed is done here. God bless all of you. And we'll talk to you next time.